Hello gang, welcome back down to Boundless Bay, just sitting outside Masterton here. Today we're going to crack on with getting some passengers actually sent to Masterton today via boat. We're going to do that, we're going to get them from Riversdale and from up north as well. We're going to send a couple of boats up and down. Then we're going to look at putting our train in, and we've got to put a tram line in, a designated tram line. I want to have it for the from down here at the port. Let's zoom out a little bit. I want to have it from down here at the port up to the Masterton transfer station just here. So basically it'll just be a designated tram line that goes straight into there and back down, right? And then people can sort of ferry around town from there if they want to go. But that's kind of how we're going to do it for that. Now, when I was talking about Riversdale, this is Riversdale Beach up here, so we're going to send some passengers down there. We're also going to come up to Port Charles and send some passengers from Port Charles down to here as well, and that'll just start to get the ball ticking along with passengers from there. Then towards the end we'll put that train in. Remember last time out we got the train line in, and we'll actually put the train in and ride that and see how it is coming around to start with. Then I guess next time out we're gonna have to start pointing ourselves towards the freight side of stuff and how we're going to start moving freight around the place, and we're going to have to work out other freight chains that we're going to do. So yeah, still plenty to go if you're wondering. Right, so first things first. Now, I know I could be getting the train in, and it probably makes more sense to get the train in now to get the flow of more people in that way. But we're not going to do it that way just because I want to save that for the end and save it for a nice little track ride at the end. Okay, I did go through, and thank you for the comments in the last video. I fixed up all the roundabouts. All the roundabouts were going the wrong way, and I did fix that up. And the other weird thing I did is I put the wrong trams on the wrong lines somehow. I've switched the trams back on their respective lines, so the big bendy trams are going down here now. Right, the articulated trams are getting that way. Okay, so what do we do? Well, first I'm going to we'll put in the tram lines to go this way, but a couple of things I want to do with this. I kind of want to make it one way. But I guess we don't have to, because I could use just waypoints to send the trams to go. Yeah, I suppose I could send the trams. So let's do that, and let's do that. I could send the trams to come in one way and go out another. Yeah. We're not going to link them up there. We're going to send them up, just up this road here, because it's already ready to go, and then they can just shoot across. So it's as easy as putting tram line in like that. I will, however, have the trams come in this side. Wait, I've just done the wrong road upgrade then. Silly ham. That's better. That's heaps better. Okay, I just used the small road. Whoopsies. Now, why are you red? You're good. You're good. I don't know why I don't know why they always show red like they're not done, but they are done. They're connected. And all is good. Okay, so I want the trams to come in this way. Or do I want them to stay down the outside here? Let's have a look at this. I could get them to stay coming down the outside, and then they come back out this way. That makes more sense, doesn't it? They come around this way, up and in. I'll put one here just in case, but it should figure it out pretty well. As for down here, I wonder if it would be... I think it might be better to put a designated tram line for them over here, or potentially over here. Can we extend this? We can. That's actually brilliant. You know what? I want to make these just a little bit longer. Yeah. I want to have them like that, please. Can I still get... I can get that in? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. That gives us a nice little... That's going to be tight for the trams to go down, but we don't need... I don't think we need big articulated trams for that. We can just use whatever. I was planning on just using a connecting bus, so we had a nice mix of buses and trams, but I'm happy to keep it trams, I think, for this. Yeah, okay. Let's go. New line. We're going from here. Oh, brilliant. It's already picked it. You know what they say, blue and green should never be seen without another color in between. But I love especially a really bright neon green and a blue like this. I just think it does look good. I think it looks great. All right, I'm gonna tell the tram it has to come here, and then in here. So it has to do a weird turnaround in there. Oh, it's gonna be better off coming in this way, isn't it, and going out that way. Oh, yucky. Okay, what happens if you take out that? I just want to see what it's like. If we just hit that. Can you, it is going to look better coming in that way, going out that way, isn't it? And coming back around. It's going to cross itself here, but that doesn't matter. It's just going to be much better for the trams to roll in. They do look alright rolling in that way though, don't they? I could leave it. Because later on we might just end up getting more trams coming this. I kind of like the way that goes in there and back out. Defeats the purpose of my road. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns. Oh, now that's interesting. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, so sweet. That's the way it's going to do it. We're going to call this, what are we going to call it? Well, it is must. Mast what? Well, it's not. It's a port, but that's really the port down there. I kind of want to change the name of that. Let's just call it mast. Port connection. Tram. Okay, cool. We'll just do it like that. If I had pressed my my other button, then it would have gone wow 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 wow. And I always forget about that button. Okay, so let's buy some trams now, which we've got down here. I need to fix this up, don't I? Was this temporary? I was going to find a good place to actually have that, wasn't I? Ooh, and we've only got these at the moment. So I will run the 3000 wits for it. I will run 2 for the moment. I probably should set that to be green as well, but I'll change that soon. Let's look at now putting in a port here for Riversdale. They're not very big. Look at this cute little town here, but this is realistically going to be their only connection. How do we want to do this? They only need something tiny, don't they? Do we want to do it just out of town over here? Yeah, we do. Well, it's where the... Yeah, we do. Do something nice down here. Riversdale, Marina Mirage. There's a little headland through there to go. Yeah, well, I guess it goes here. We can probably get a connection from Riversdale to Port Charles as well. But I guess if people want to get to Port Charles, maybe we have to make them get down there, and then they have to get to up to there. So we're just going to go anywhere here. I'm going to straighten you up though. That. Okay, brilliant. Let's get our leveling tool out. Like that. Now I apologize, gang. I know that I haven't streamed much lately. I'm having a lot of issues with my right hand leg at the moment. As many of you might know, I had a foot injury with the Navy, but it's been ever so extending up my right leg at the moment, my knee and my hip, and it's extended into my back. And so at the moment, sitting for extended periods of time is actually really tough. So I'm getting work done on it. I'm getting it sorted. I'm resting up on it. It's just, it is what it is. Sometimes it goes through phases like this where it does this. This has been the worst I've ever had it, but I assume it will die back down soon, and all will be okay again. So I'll be fine. Don't worry about anything else. I'll keep trying to do some video content in the meantime. We're not doing trams here. We don't even need a big bus stop. I'm actually, because it's such a small little town, I'm not even going to use a stop like this. I'm actually just going to use a regular stop. But I want to think of this place like a little holiday destination, if that makes sense. So I want to think about it like a tourist resort. So maybe we'll do some sort of decorative stuff down here to make it look a bit more touristy and resorty. I might even apply it like I did down at Masterton on the actual wharf here with some like resorts and hotels and stuff, which might look quite nice. Now that road there, it'll be fine. I might just leave the AI do what they want down here. There's realistically, like, you have connection to there, so we just need a bus stop going from here down to there and back. We realistically just need 2 bus stops. So we're going to run, yeah, we'll come in this way, we'll head up the main drag, around here, we'll stop off on the main drag. Do we want another stop? Well, they're going right up the back there. Wait till they've gone right up the back just to see what they go, but this has connection to all there. That's it. That is our one little stop, and somehow we have to get a bus for them. You know what would be great if we could send buses over on a ferry and then offload the bus. That to me would be just ultimate unreal. What a cool little addition that would be to a game if you could send trucks. So say you had an isolated island like this. What a great game mechanic if you could actually buy trucks, put them on like a barge, send the barge up here, offload them, and that's how you get it. And then anytime you wanted to upgrade those in the future, you'd have to send those back, and then I think that'd just be really cool. Anyway, in the meantime, we're going to simulate that by putting in a building. All right. Put it in out here, and then I can leave it. We'll simulate it by putting it in. We're going to go passenger, and we're going to go, this is 1.5, wait, that takes 10, that takes 8. We'll get the Fuso. Set it on, it'll just be line 1, I think, won't it? No, wait, Am, you haven't put a line in. Yeah, my bad. Okay, new line. There and there, okay. Brilliant. It even does the trip I want. I better make it green because I didn't make the other one green. I better go back and do that. We're literally just calling this river bus. River bus. The river bus. I'm just gonna leave it at that. River bus. Okay, that's all it needs. Okay, now put it on the river bus, please. Hey, there we go. All right, so you're gonna get a little river bus. Brilliant. And then one day we'll have to simulate that again, getting a new bus over here. But that's how we're going to sort of pretend that up at the moment. Now, do we want to do anything else to this to make it look a little bit nicer? I want to keep it all wooden because it's not exactly like it's I don't mind that coming out that way, hey? Like that. It's actually quite nice. Bit of a jetty out that way. And in fact, you know what would be even brilliant? Is if you made the people have to walk all the way out to this jetty here. I think that'd be really cool. Just because it's a little bit deeper out here, so I think I like it. It's not too bad there, but I think I prefer it being a little bit deeper where they have to get in and off. That way it leaves us a nice little spot here for some resort, closed-in resort, and a beautiful little alcove sort of beach just here, which I think will look really nice. Is our little, at the start of the series, remember we saw that, where was it? Oh, we were on this little island, weren't we? And there was something out in the middle of the water. What was it again? It was like some animal. Was it that island? It was this island. Where is it? Or is it not there anymore? I've completely missed it. Or does it just disappear? Where did that little animal go? I swear it was here. Oh well, regardless. I'm glad we saw it when we did, that's for sure. It was so random. Okay, so that's our connection points there. Well, I'll leave that there. It doesn't matter if it's still there as well. That's totally fine. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Let's go over here now. Check out. Actually, well, you know what? Let's hook this up now because we do have the trams going for no reason. So we may as well, and we've got this bus going, so we may as well get a line from here down to our first place here. Now, that's brilliant. And you're coming right through there. Oh, so, and you cut around that. Oh, I love it. However, I am going to switch you at Riversdale to be on number 2. Yeah. Okay, that still works brilliantly. Oh, I'm really happy with that because it comes, I love when it comes through the little islands, and hopefully the next one might come down this way as well. And we'll just get some ships coming in from all different directions. Ah, really, really, really happy with that. So we're just going to keep this simple. Once again, we're just going to go river to mast, packs, and boat. Okay, we're just going to keep it simple like that. I know that's blue. I need to fix... Actually, you know what? We could keep all the ferry, all the boat ferry packs and tram line. We could keep it all that blue color just to keep it all connected. But packs I generally just do as green. I'll leave it for the moment. Boat. What I haven't done down here is I haven't put in the ability or a to buy boats. Where would you want to put that? Like, it probably should live down here, to be honest. I'm thinking right next to the train line here. And I kind of want to, what I want to kind of do, I want to double it up to make it look like it's actually like a big set of buildings. Like that, like double shed, double warehouse thing. Yeah, I know I don't need to and you pay for them, but at the same time I want it to look good. And then what we do is we just get a nice little connecting road from here straight up to there. Right. You do some decorative stuff and all that sort of jazz, and then you buy your boats. Okay, so what do we got? We got passenger please. We don't need anything. We could go this tourist boat here, which is capacity of 20, and they do 36 clickety-clacks. I think we just go with 2 of those. And we set them on River Mast Pax Boat. Oh, brilliant. They are the perfect boat for that as well, I think, for the moment anyway. It's quite, when you think about it, it's quite open sea just there, but I think it's still perfect. It's got that touristy little vibe to it too, where you're heading out to the islands. What a brilliant little model. Look at them doing turns in unison. So our first boat's going up the river, even though they're not going to be going up and down this river very much. They'll be more so pulling in here, but at least we'll get an eye for it just to see what it's like. Speed up here for a sec. Come on, boats. Come up here so we can see what it's like. Look at these buildings right on the edge here. Right on the edge. Right, they're playing with each other. They're zigzagging up and down the river. But I think that's brilliant. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Absolutely chuffed with that. Absolutely. Okay, brilliant. So they're going to get going anyway. Look, there's people already waiting. They're like, let's get off this island. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually just here because they want to just get the bus. People just want to get the bus, okay? It's the new fun ride in town. Oh, look, these people, I assume, you're not coming down to get the bus, are you? You didn't walk from all the way here to get the bus to... No, you're coming down to get on the passenger wharf. Let's go. Come on, in you get. So you go in the building and then you what? You walk all the way down there? I forget. You do walk all the way down there. Okay. Sorry about the fact you had to walk so far. Okay. Well, I probably could put a stop in here, which probably would have helped people, wouldn't it? It doesn't matter. Let's go over here now. Okay. Next stop. This is a little bit more important. Picking out where we're going to put the stop for Port Charles. We're only going to put in something temporary for the moment as well. So they've got a lot of goods and stuff down here. Wow. Actually, so most of the people live in their homes up the back here, and most of these freight and goods and services are like around the front. Wow. Okay. Let's go like down here. I think we'll put it just out of town once again. We can run a bit of a passenger service through town. It's really, like, it's quite flat along this coastline, so it's not very, it is what it is. We will, do some configuring here. This one I do want to make a little bit, like, larger than life. I will have it like that. Yeah, I want it to make it look, wow, it's too big like that. No, hang on. What you're gonna do, because we might combine the passenger with the freight port. So we might do passengers on this, well, it makes sense more to do passengers on this side. All the cargo stuff's on that side. Well, this is a hard one. I still make, yeah, okay, we'll put the passengers on this side. Like this. I think we'll just leave it. Oh, no, I don't know if I want to close it off like that, to be honest. I want you to come out like that. Yes, please, like that. Brilliant. Okay, so that'll be just passengers. Over this side, we'll probably end up doing the cargo side of stuff. Probably because a lot of the cargo, it's just got a quick connection then. And we can just bring people out this way. I'm not going to play with it too much in terms of cargo with today. I'll leave that open for another time. And we're figuring out how we're shipping stuff around. And then we may even readdress this port at that point. But for now, we're just going to have it like this. If I get this out again, please. Get ourselves a nice big area down here. Right, it is a bit of a height difference, but that's okay. What are you going to do for a passenger thing down here? Well, I probably should put a bigger passenger thing in down here, shouldn't I? So I will, oh, I don't want that. I will go ahead and do, you know, when you click the B key instead of the N and M key. Not tram, thanks. We'll just do buses here. And I guess they should come to here. We will make it come out the other side. I kind of want to do one ways for this. Nah, we'll keep it that way. Okay. So, here's the thing. Actually, let's go like this. Up. Brilliant. I think I want you to come like that, and then that. Yep. Then we'll get, are you going to leave that flat in there? Yeah, actually I will leave that flat in there, you know. I'll even flatten all that around there. That beach, we can probably retain those up at some point if they end up staying there, those buildings. Once again, I probably won't do resorty stuff here. I might do shops and stuff down here. But yeah, I think it won't be a huge cargo port like what we did at the other ends. The big cargo port for the map is Masterton. Port Charles will have, I do want to make it look a bit fancy, the old Port Charles port. I'll figure out things. I like here, I'm thinking in my head just then, I thought it'd be lovely if we could get railroad going over the port. But I might even dig it out a little bit. We'll just see how we go, I think. I think for today, we'll just get it hooked up because we've run out of time too quick otherwise. I'm going to put them... I'm just going to put them here. I don't know if we're going to be using bigger boats for this. So for the moment, I'll keep it there like that. And we can pick what we want. That's a lot of ship points, but we might send boats over that way as well. Okay, and so now we come to the point where we hook up those two places. So new line. Let's see where you've picked. You've picked the big one. I want you to be I'll have you on 3, thanks. Yeah, like that. But people don't have to walk all the way out. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. And then, oh, look at that. And it goes in. I could use waypoints. I could probably send. I actually don't mind them sharing those ways. And you're wanting to come around to that one. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. And then we'll leave the big one for later. Because I don't think we'll put on... is that the same color as that? Yeah, I'll keep those the same color. I don't want to put on... Mast to port C, because otherwise that'll be confusing. Packs. Boat. Keep it all pretty simple. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna put waypoints and stuff in yet. We'll just hang on to it. What have we got? Passenger. Now, this one here. We may end up getting a few more people on this. We may not. So you're looking at 130 capacity for that. It takes all. They take 20. Look at these little motorboats with the people squeezed in it. You know what would be fun if we just chucked a motorboat on the Riversdale one just to throw it in there, because it looked like it will then look like, you know, when people go fishing or people just get in their little boat and they want to go to another island. That's kind of what it'll look like with 6 people in it. So I'm going to do that shortly, just as I think it'll look good. That's 150, that's 130, that's 110, and that's all. I have a you're the cheapest. We'll put the Klondike on it. We'll just buy one for the moment. And you know what? I will chuck one of these on it as well. I'm going to chuck those 2 on it just to sort of mix it up a little bit and to at least have a couple of boats running because it's a longer distance. And I want you on mast port C. Ah, it's a big ship, the Klondike. Okay, so you know what? I wonder, I've got a feeling. Manage that line. The only way I can figure it is to do 2 lines, or we go like this and we say, hey, you can come into number 2 as well. Now, if I do that, oh, the little one's already gone off. Will that mean now you can go on that? No. Okay, even though I've told it you can go either or, you won't do it. So, you're either... I'll just take that off. Okay. You're only that. You're only 1 and 3. So, I'd have to put in a new... Which I'm going to do. I'm going to put in a line 2 for it. So, this here. Control C. Let's go new line. Let's go Control V. And we're going to go number 1. Okay. And this will be number 2. And the reason why I put this as number 2 and number 1 is because this is going to be the bigger boat. And it needs a bigger port down here anyway. So that one to that one. So yeah, that's the big one there. Into that big one there. That's brilliant. Okay, that's perfect. Now, we can get this fella. We can say, you're going to be on number 1. And off it goes. So at least we've got one big ship rolling and we've got a smaller ship rolling. Now, I did want to say I was going to put on a little motorboat to river mast packs. Okay? I want to see this little thing come out. It's just gonna, and it'll honestly look like 6 people have just gotten in their little dinghy and decided to head to the mainland for the day. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of look I wanted to get there. And I think just the mix up of boats. Look at it go! It's so quick. Listen to it as well. Let's see what it's like rolling next to the big ship. Ship 6. Is he using mind control techniques to drive that boat? That's certainly what it looks like. Are we going to overtake the big boat? This is brilliant. Actually, this is quite cool rolling through here. I fancy just sitting here for a second just to take this all in. Look at the big steamer there. Oh, don't you run into each other. Don't you do it. This is quite daunting being in this little boat coming through this big canal here. It's quite daunting, isn't it? There's the fishies underneath us. I've got to say, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out through here. Actually really happy. Throw in some mangroves. I might have to throw in some mangroves underneath the bridges and stuff like that might help. Just sort of fluff it out a little bit more, and I think that could really bring things up. But yeah, this little tinny's quite quick, isn't it? And I guess the good thing is our other boat that we've sent on that line is already up here, so it's already well on the way to doing what it's got to do. Right, can we just set up a quick little bus service that's going to go around town here? Lot of hookups we're doing today. We're going to go first stop here, second stop here. Come across the road, because we'll stop in at the train station as well. Which I realise we haven't actually put a passenger service in at the rail station, so come across here, we'll come up to there. We'll come over to here. We'll swing down here to the rail station. There's no crossing there for the people. It'd be better if you put the bus stop on that side of the road and didn't have it on that side of the road. So it would be better. It would be better. Okay, no, redo these. It would be better if we came from the other direction, just to marry up with that train station. So what I mean is, we'll actually come out this way, up here, and into the train station. Do you want to do that? Yeah. Yep, so train station. Then I'll actually get you to come up here and go there. Then you can come... Yeah. I don't want to have heaps and heaps. Just go there. And that'll be it. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple like that, I think. I'm just going to keep it as simple as that. Right. We're going to have to do that. After 6th Street. Yep, brilliant. Okay, cool. It's a little bit longer, it has to drive around, but I want it to flow through nicely because eventually, if it takes off, we'll put them going the other way, so we'll run opposite direction buses and have them coming in this side and going the other way. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, cool. You're not going to be that color. We'll make you the bright green color. You will literally just be called Port C. Pax bus. I'm just going to have that. Just as simple as that. Do you have... You do not. We will just chuck it out. At the moment, temporary again. And in fact, I'm going to run the same rule that I just implied before. Where it's for the moment, Port Charles will become a bigger port because you can't have a place called Port Charles and not have its own infrastructure. But for the moment, let's just pretend that the buses actually... We'll go 3 on this. Were imported here. Okay, the buses just pretend for the moment that they're imported. Okay, like that. And off they go around the place. And that should start getting people lifted and shifted out to this port. Brilliant. It's time to put a train on. Now, we know last time out that our train service is in. You can see it down here. It runs in. We got it all set up. So that's actually brilliant because today we get to do our track ride along we've been waiting to do. That's starting to get Masterton pretty much hooked up passenger-wise across the board. I still think we probably want to get... And this is going to be a much further port run if we actually put ships from here and potentially even ships from here. But I don't think we need to because we're running trains to these areas. I have a feeling that could probably be it for ships. And I think that'll be enough because when you think about it, 1, 2, 3, or 5 boats coming into this little area. Then eventually when we get some freight ships coming in here, it's going to be a little bit more chaotic when it comes to shipping and getting through these channels. So we just have to be a little bit wary. You don't just conglomerate of boats flowing around everywhere, and it just might get a little bit too chaotic. Where are we buying trains from? Up here. Oh, brilliant. We actually buy them from up here. Which I haven't designated as the proper place for trains yet. But at the moment, it's what we're doing. Okay, can we have... Ooh, now we're going to need something classy. So, let's go. We don't have electric and diesel yet. We're still in steam because it is 1951. Although, we can't be far off it soon. So, we will go. We need something with a bit of speed. Panaz. The 150 type was one of the most reliable and popular locomotives in the Soviet Union. It was in service with more than 4,000 units. The FD, that was that one. The SU. Okay. What do we kind of want here? We need something with a bit of speed, and I want it to look nice. This one does look nice. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's a freight one or not. Someone can let me know down in the comment section below that knows a lot more about trains, and especially the steam variants. I don't know if that was more utilized or whether it was utilized for even both. It only does 80. This does 70. The S, that's 85, and that's 115. Look, the SU is realistically the best one because it's the quickest. Okay, we'll use the SU because I want the speed. New design which could be operated with inferior coal after World War I. It was also successful to use for decades. Okay, we'll use it. It's even green and I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's nice. Ooh, here we go. You can do up to 120. You can do up to 100. You can do up to 100. So I guess let's just use the new types. I'm hoping. We're going to go with 84 capacity straight away. We're going to take a hit on this train. We are earning big bucks at the moment, so I'm quite happy to take a hit on a train like this to see if we can get the turnaround we can get straight away. Otherwise, we'll come back and readjust a few things and that sort of stuff. This, yeah, I just want the speed out of it. I know it probably doesn't match brilliantly, but that's what we're going with. The color we can change up, can't we? Do I want to change the color on them? What does it look like if you change the color on one of these? Okay. So... Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it. Mast, cast, Pax train. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Mast to cast. Oh, we got a problem. What's the problem? Cargo stop cannot be used by passenger vehicle. Okay. Did I actually do something wrong with the train? Even though it's going. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, because this is cargo here and I've got it running in. Okay, pause everything because we can fix this by... This is going to take a little bit of a fix here. What we can actually do is I can take out a chunk of this track. Right, that's the actual, that's that one. Oh, crikeys, I don't want to do that. Can I have you, now this is going to take a little bit of ingenuity here. And I'm like, this is, I did completely forget the fact that wouldn't have liked that. But it's not a big drama because what we can do is we can get our building here. We can get the passenger variant. We can go catenary, high speed catenary, no. I kind of, what I want to do is, I might have to take it, well, I was hoping I could put it down this side. So, I was hoping I could, tracks, get something parallel here, right? Which would mean you'd have to run out of the tunnel. Well, if you come around, oh, this is nightmarish. I did not predict this. Options, please. Options. You come around here, which is fine. So, because you're going to come into the station and you're going to back out. You're going to back out. You're going to back out. I needed you really to go in there for our turnaround point. Can I have you? Nope. This is tough. Okay, let me put a cut in here and see what I can come up with. Okay, so I've got a temporary solution here. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do some, I think I'm gonna have to do some work around here to dress it up and just to make this place look a little less chaotic. But I've actually put in a passenger annex here just for the train to come around off this loop into here, and then it can drive out there, which ideally I didn't see much earlier before I did all those ones. It's going to work. It's not brilliant. It's not the best, but holy chaotic this area. Now, the other option is I can go through and I can pull out all of this and I can redo this whole thing so I can have a freight and a passenger one together and then bring them out together somehow. But like I said, I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to be doing some kind of a freight depot or depot yard somewhere else. This is not going to be it. So all this will probably change, and this can get a upgrade going towards into the future, which when you think about it is a thing that happens. You know, the old infrastructure is not conducive to new technology. It's not conducive to bigger, larger trains. It needs to be upgraded. You know, as time goes on, things need to get changed and upgraded, and that's how it has to work. But for the moment, we're going to see if this works with the track ride along today. And it says it's working. It's going to have to wait, I think, for something to come through. We are going to do the track ride along today anyway, gang, on this. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. We'll be back with some Billy's Bluff as the next episode. And enjoy the track ride along today. That's it. Get out of here.